Hey everyone, welcome to Working Title Models. I'm Tom, and this is a brand new channel where we talk scale models, plastic kits, tools, techniques, and everything in between. If you are into aircraft models, armor, or just enjoy building cool stuff one piece at a time, you're in the right place. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Today, we are taking a look at the Pro Modeler 148 scale Messerschmitt ME 410B-6 R-2 plastic model kit. The history of this kit goes back to 1997 when it was released by Pro Modeler as a Messerschmitt ME 410B2. In 1998, the kit was re-released by Revell and Hasegawa Revell monogram with new box art and decals. In 2001, the kit was re-released with a new box art by Revell. The subject of this review was released by Pro Modeler as a Messerschmitt ME410B6 R2 in 2014. This is a lesser seen Luftwaffe aircraft and a really interesting subject. Part heavy fighter, part bomber destroyer, and packed with firepower. Let's crack open the box and see what Pro Modeler gives us. Historical content. Just a little background first. The origins of the ME410 are closely associated with the preceding ME210. Development of this aircraft had been projected back in 1937 as a multi-purpose successor to the BF-110, which had some identified shortcomings even prior to seeing combat service. Early on, confidence in the ME-210 had been high, to the extent that 1,000 aircraft were ordered off the drawing board. However, it would be a troubled program. Flight testing revealed poor longitudinal stability and despite modifications was considered to be unsatisfactory. While quantity production of the type proceeded, the ME-210 had a relatively high rate of accidents. This heavily contributed to the production being halted on 14 April 1942. Officials were keen to remedy the ME-210's problems and return it to production to reduce the economic loss incurred. The B6 R2 variant of the ME-410 was used in an anti-shipping role. The MG-131s in the nose were removed to make room for a UHF band maritime patrol radar. Reference is available on YouTube, Wings of the Luftwaffe, the Destroyers, ME-110. This is an excellent video and I highly recommend it. Box contents and first impressions. Right away, the box art is classic Pro Modeler. Clean, dramatic, and very 90s in the best way. Inside the box, you get multiple spruces in light gray plastic, a clear sprue for canopy and glazing, decals for multiple aircraft options, and a detailed instruction booklet. At first glance, the plastic looks crisp, especially considering the age of the tooling. Sprue and detail review. Looking at the sprues, surface detail is mostly recessed panel lines, which is great for washes and weathering. Rivet detail is subtle, but present in key areas. The cockpit is nicely done for an out-of-the-box build, separate sidewalls, a nice photo-etched colored instrument panel, and good seat detail. If you want a super detail, aftermarket would help, but it's absolutely solid as is. Weapons and unique features. One of the highlights of this kit is the heavy armament. You get large caliber forward firing cannons, detailed gun barrels, and optional external stores. Now this is not a beginner's kit. Dry fitting is going to be important, especially around the engine nacelles, wing to fuselage joints, and the multi-part canopy. That said, modelers with some experience shouldn't have major issues. Take your time, test fit everything, and you'll be fine. Decals and markings. The decal sheet is well printed with good color density and sharp markings. One option is for a captured example being flight tested by the British. Another option is for Kampfgeschwader 51, Edelweiss Unicode 9K. Another option is for Zerstreuergeschwader 26, Horst Weisel Unit Code 3U. Sorry to my German speakers for my poor pronunciation. You get multiple marking options, which is always a plus. Just be sure to use a gloss coat and setting solution. These older decals can be a bit stiff. Pros and cons. Pros. Interesting and uncommon aircraft subject. Good surface detail, strong out-of-the-box cockpit, and heavy armament options. Cons. Some fit challenges. Canopy masking will take patience. Not ideal for beginners. If you're an intermediate modeler to advanced modeler looking for something a little different than the usual BF-109 or FW-190, this kit is a great choice. It builds into a large, aggressive-looking aircraft that really stands out in a 1/48 scale collection. That's it for today. That's it for today's look at the Pro Modeler ME410B6 R2. If you enjoyed this review, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to Working Title Models, and let me know in the comments what kit you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and see you at the bench.